cares?
Yeah, it is.
I read Anabaseios and said A. Oh my god, there's so many fucking people. Where the hell? No, I looked up P12. There's only one page of P12. Oh, there.
52 minutes.
Let's go to Dark Knights.
Need one more warm body.
There we go. Get us in there. Bonnekin is up in Fairy, by the way. Not that anyone fucking cares. Yeah, that's fine, don't worry. Oops. Can you fix it? I was trying to delete the thing. Did you fix it? I moved the waymarks.
Did you?
Because I was trying to grab them.
There.
Is that correct?
There, I fixed them.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Clicked the wrong M1. M2.
I think I fixed them. I hope that was them.
Well, they moved, so I think you put down the new ones.
Exactly.
Okay, now we disband this party. We log out.
I actually have better ping on Ether.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder where the Ether data center is. They should all be in the same spot.
Ether might have better servers, or they route different.
That would be discrimination. I would be very disappointed in Yoshi P.
I mean... Well, their servers works in relation to me specifically.
Does that mean Dynamis is the like shiny youngest child who got all the cool stuff?
You know what? Next time I log into Dynamis, I will tell you what it looks like. The ping. Could be better or worse, who knows? Now I need to VPN to have any rights. Piece of shit fucking game. Piece of shit fucking netcode. I was just turning my VPN on. I don't even know what you said. So Dragoon is Dragoon the one that has to pay you? Well, I'm not a lawyer, so I guess I can't speculate on the matter.
Is
How embarrassing. Hate that, that just makes me cringe.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Unless the rework is really good, in which case...
You can walk.
I mean, I haven't played Dragoon, so I can say anything I want.
pull up any diagrams you may need.
Now, on the other hand, the Astro rework is gonna be fucking dog shit, and we already know.
Why is Dwayne's whiteboard?
I'm gonna just grab something before.
Why is it what?
Why is Dwayne's whiteboard age restricted?
Good question.
I'm dropping.
Oh my god, the
I don't think
penis
we have
strats got
there's
us.
not a single penis strat in here.
There was last year.
There was last year.
We did not draw any penises.
The phallic imagery is.
We didn't. I don't even think there's a diagram of it. There might be a toolbox, but that doesn't really count. I don't think.
true.
I don't see one. I mean, I don't see one.
Wait. Did we call that strat penis strat, and then Bjark called it ballsack strat?
No, Caitlin called it ballsack scrape. Oh, and we have. I called it twist nature fire ice toolbox. So I did not write penis. This is before the penising, and it does not even look slightly like a penis in here, unless you're. Well, okay. I guess it depends on the penis and your perspective.
We had both ballsack and penis imagery somehow from different sources, so.
Okay, I'm.
That's
good
on them. I didn't fucking say that shit. I called it twist nature fire ice. I was very clear about it not being a penis strat. Other people thunk it of a penis strat. That maybe your minds are just too dirty and filthy. Have you thought about that? Maybe our strat isn't a penis strat and your brain is just a penis brain. I'm sorry, it's not nice to say to people. Caitlin, if you're listening to this, I take it back. Your brain is not a ballsack brain.
Yeah. So,
Unless you think it is, in which case I respect that, queen. Bjark, on the other hand, 100% has a penis brain, so I'm taking that apology back, like, right this second.
What do you mean?
Come on.
I have a mantis brain.
Real. So real.
No.
Yes.
No.
I have both of them on the same page.
Get rid of them!
I just got them! I'll get rid of them later.
No, get rid of the one that's wrong!
We don't even know if it's better yet. They said it was kind of scuffed.
What? Can't believe we picked up new fucking waymarks just for them to be like, this isn't even right.
It was all I had. I put out a fucking wanted ad,
This
and
is
these were the people that applied.
The fact that they came in when they are self-admitting that their waymarks are scuffed is kind of BM, but also they're helping, I guess, in their own ways, so I can't really complain.
I mean, they said they walk.
Yeah,
Like,
ours
they
work
cleared
too.
with them.
Ours work and are scuffed. It's the same problem. We're looking for ones that work and aren't scuffed.
what was it?
Um,
No.
Caitlin, why did we decide to have me pull the bosses? I forget
Because-
what about Holy Spirit. It caused issues. I remember, like, we tried it and it was.
Because I don't have a GCD rollover, it's the full cast.
So, but like, what does that result in?
A guy missed 2 GCDs? Or a GCD and a half?
Stay move.
I hate her.
I need a second after this poll.
Wait, no, you didn't get hit!
No.
You fucking lied to Matthias! That's so troll. That's actually like man-on-man violence. Pompadour down. Limp if you will.
Husband violence.
My call out was flawless.
You just fucking baited
My
Matthias
call out
by
was
moving.
flawless. West.
To be fair, you did make the right call out and he moved when he did not need to. This is facts. Can't deny.
I mean, I lived, I don't give a fuck.
Use the other one. Oops.
I would tell you where it is, but I put that on like 5 trillion years ago, so I could not remember even if I wanted to. You can 100% change it in less than 5 minutes, I promise you that.
Spread in.
I
Left.
think if you look it up, it'll take you 5 seconds.
In. What?
We didn't need them.
Oh, guys, that's not the right song
Yeah,
either!
We needed.
Alright, which one of you
No.
fuckers was light laser? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You said you need a second. You can get a second. I figured you were getting up.
We're not waiting in duty.
Oh, I'm just gonna find a different song.
You really meant a second. I thought you were getting up. My bad.
Oh, no.
Usually when someone says I need a second, they mean 5 minutes. Like some kind of liar. But that begs the question, who was light laser?
It was one of the healers. Whoever had light
Yeah.
laser needed to go right.
Stuff. The healers.
Tell me when you're ready, Shawnee.
Stand on top of. The spider
Yippee.
doesn't look like. Drag to now.
Matthias.
Spider.
I thought I put it in the wrong spot.
I did not hear you.
Okay, I'm good.
Go right.
Actually, no, the song doesn't work.
Mm.
Listen
Yeah,
to
'cause
some
I
Dark Souls
listened-
boss music or something.
Yeah, because I listen to the Athena music like all day at work, and now my brain just thinks about work. So I have to change the song.
Why would you make that choice?
I don't know.
Spider.
Because I needed something where I don't pay too much attention to the music, so I was like, I listen to this so much that I don't listen to the lyrics as much anymore.
You
feel like you
chose
should
the thing
pick
that
a
you know for a
different
fact you're
video
gonna
game
listen for
OST.
3 hours.
You can listen to Pokemon Dungeon music or something. That would be pretty good for work.
Do you want?
True.
Do you want me to pull Aaron?
No, I was just I just thought about it's fine. I was just wondering why we were doing it that way. I felt bad because we're on the last boss and I basically pull every boss.
No, I would like you to do that. You can keep doing that. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. It's going exactly where it needs to go, and I'm not losing any fucking uptime.
I feel like is Kate really missing out on any experience if she doesn't pull a boss?
I mean, it changes depending on the fight. Sometimes the off tank has more to do, or the pull tank, and sometimes the off tank has more to do. It just depends.
Move
Yeah.
stay.
Next time you play Paladin, Aaron, pull a tank from far. Pull a boss from far away. With Holy Spirit, not with Shield Lob.
West.
Michael. Yes. Active.
These chains are forged from the fabric of creation.
Oh, this.
Can I have Cardia?
Spread in, left.
You've had it this entire time.
Fucking. Oh!
Being gaslit.
Out.
That. Yeah. Back.
You cannot escape my eternal gaze.
Real. Stay move.
They move. Party out.
Shall be proven as fucked.
North.
Light.
It's scary.
Yeah. Isn't it? You thought I killed you. I know you felt it. I know you saw that shirk and you went, she fucking killed me.
No, I was confident. It was really late. Or early, whatever. It was like on the GCD. It was a little premature.
I had the double weave after, so it was then or never, and I was like, I don't feel like dying today.
One,
Two.
two.
Three.
Four.
Perfect. Heading north.
Seven hells to the pinnacle of the heavens. The world shall tremble.
Oh no, I missed that positional. Fuck.
You cannot escape my
Charlie to Alpha. Buddies both times.
Move, stay. Buddies.
Buddies.
Party bang, party bang.
miscalculations are inevitable.
Party on Charlie. It's gonna be buds on beta. And then spread on alpha. Just cleaving. And then buds. Ads. Oh, never mind.
Ooh.
Phase.
Good
Yay.
job. That was an excellent kill.
Nice.
My kill time was so ass though.
Very clean.
I finally didn't get a damage down. I didn't die. I did it, guys. I fucking PB.
Get damage down. You guys have
Same.
ACT open, right? Because I don't.
No.
Yeah. I had it open.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, thank God someone has it open. I was just. I always.
You know what? I would trust Clay to always have it open in the background. That's what see, during the callouts, that's like the light mode support, and then from the shadows is when you have the ACT open, but you don't say anything about it, and then you upload the logs at the end of the day. No one needs to know that you have ACT open, but like just one person needs to have it open.
You did really
It's
well.
stupid unknown that I haven't had ACT open for months.
I take it back. Never trust anyone.
Okay. Do you want to jump? We could just go.
No, we need the
All of us.
markers.
Oh, you're right. Fuck.
My gauge.
If
I
it weren't
don't
for the
have much
fact that
Oh god, the auto attack.
if it weren't for the fact that caloric is so specific.
Can you show the markers you have and let me take a look at them? And I'll tell you which one is better. Okay, no. Slower than that. Switch to the other one. Okay, which one is which?
I think these were the ones we had, and these are the new ones.
I mean, it literally doesn't even matter. I'm going to tell you that now. You can switch them if you want. I can tell by looking at them that it's not gonna make a difference unless someone is already making a mistake.
You have the Magnum.
Whichever's more symmetrical.
Way mark. So those are good ones. The one that we just grabbed.
Yeah, these are the ones we just got.
Don't say good ones. They fucking said they were scuffed. They lied to us.
Yes.
We don't meet.
Yeah, because I have them on different pages.
I have them on the same page. These are the ones we had. These are the new ones. Ones we
It's
had.
not going to. It's
You're
not
right.
going to make a
I
difference.
like those.
I can tell that it's not going to make a difference. If you are already making a mistake, then it'll make a difference. But that's not really.
Let's just pull.
What got the green?
Matthias, you didn't have food. Where's your food, brother?
Oh. Well, we killed it, so.
Yeah, because we're like way up in eye level. Take the first auto again.
Caitlyn or Shalini killed it. Shalini and Kite both killed it.
I'm always killed it. That's my job.
Forgot to pot at the beginning.
Girl, come on.
You got a 75, Shalini. You probably
Oh, really?
yeah, you probably would have gotten even better had you plotted at the beginning.
Wait, did you already upload it? Or is it
Yeah.
like a thingy?
Preliminary upload.
I...
Already uploaded it.
What? We haven't even finished the things.
Yeah, one reclear, one prog.
Okay. True.
I wanted to see you. There was a big ass phase transition.
That's fair. I guess no one's doing anything. East west. Stand on top of us.
Yeah, my Spartan's not up.
Vertical.
God, you know they made that a persistent AoE just to fuck with melee and range. Actually, I don't know if his range really care. Yikes.
From base
Alright, well, it's, pretty bad.
Nah,
It is.
that's over.
B-Pog. Fuck.
God.
Ah, the explosions are so beautiful.
A god's will cannot be disobeyed.
Oh, those 2 deaths. So I had on a melee? That's not good. What
I
did
need
we
that.
have?
We just didn't do the midi right. It's been a while.
Is Reprisal and Kara?
I think my troop was late. I don't think either of you got it.
Okay, I actually
That's
canceled
so
my cast
weird.
that time.
That's
I
so
canceled it,
weird.
but I think I moved forward, but I don't think I moved forward than anyone else because I was already slightly in the back.
I moved
So I
to
don't
hit
know
it
what
on
that
1
was.
and everything.
Yeah, that's
I-
weird, because I'm casting 2, but why the fuck do you get
I
it?
don't know. I probably have a pretty fast. What's your like cast speed on your attack?
1.5.
I think we have like the same speed, so I don't know.
I don't know either. That's
And,
why I'm
it's weird
confused.
because that's like the same 1/10 of a second I do it on any other boss, and that doesn't. I think it only happens on wall bosses because I think this also didn't like me.
I thought Harp had an unusually short cast time compared to all the other casts.
I think it's about 1.5. 1.5 is very short cast. Okay, it's just 1.5 then. North, west, south, east. So you were saying that to me for a second, and I'm like, come on, I did it right that time. I've been slowed down, so I could say them right.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
It's pretty rude. Not wheeling thrust. Maybe so. Loose spread, loose spread. I faint.
I'm Alpha to the Urk.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking.
He was testing you.
It's early. Not bad. That's not good.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah, we had a corpse.
Oh,
What happened? Oh,
Yeah.
did you stand in the thing? Don't stand in the thing.
Yeah.
You have time to
forgot.
move to the waymark. Don't stand up.
I just
In fact, you can
forgot
actually stand
to-
pretty close, but I think you just pretty much can't be in the middle.
did I miss one? I'm sorry, Aaron.
No, it's
Oh.
fine. It falls off. It falls off.
Okay. Wait, I don't want your
Take my
autos.
autos. Take my autos.
No!
It's I think it might
Thanks.
be too late. Yeah, you needed to
Oh.
set before caloric.
We get
was-
practice to think about it.
You can't.
Or not.
Well,
Why not?
You can't do caloric without everyone.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot the explosion, like the.
I didn't get it that time, and I
Bombs.
stood out of max melee. I'm not doing that again, but
Oh, I wonder if it's closest. Do you think that would be kind of interesting?
no, because
don't
I
think...
still get it even when I am not the closest. I've stood at like max melee before, and then did the cast, and I still got the auto attack. So while the other melee were in front of me, to be clear, or other people, frankly, because no one cares where they stand.
I wonder
She doesn't care
if.
where you stand.
So did you get autoed, but you canceled the cast and it didn't go off? Or did
So
it actually go
casted,
through?
I canceled the cast, and to cancel it, I stepped forward one step. But
Oh,
I don't know if that was in her range because I don't even think I was in the furthest like front. And then I started casting, and then I got on. so it is possible I walked into a range, but east-west. But I also don't think I was the closest person in the first place, so I'd have to check to be sure.
I've jumped.
I think she just hates me.
I thought
She
this was
may.
so-
Luckily, that auto doesn't matter a ton. She doesn't auto very hard.
It's not Hephaestus. Horizontal.
Might be.
I remember at least once Saga dropped dead taking the double auto. Was very funny. Most bosses are not quite that cruel to you right away.
We're buddies again.
Yup.
Same colors and everything.
Agree.
Yeah.
A god's will cannot be disobeyed.
Pop like a grape.
Julian okay?
Huh?
Is Julian okay?
Yeah, he was doing his impression of the little kid from Wild Thornberries.
Yup. That's exactly what it sounds like.
First! I GCD'd like
No, that time was pretty normal. That one was just like, what if I cast it like the teeniest bit faster than you? Like, that one felt normal. That did not feel like she autoed me early. So that was just like, if I was a little bit earlier, my attack hit like earlier than you hit her, kind of thing.
On my screen, I hit her, we entered battle, and then she autoed you.
Well, that's just, I mean, from my perspective, it felt normal, so. Like, sometimes when you are just a little too fast for the tank, or like, versus the tank, and theoretically we should be a little bit slower than that, but none of us do, so.
Maybe I'll just pull a little early every time.
I thought that was what you learned because we always pull early, so you have to arms race us.
Usually, it doesn't matter, and
Northeast.
as long as...
Wait. North-south.
North-south.
Oh, you're fine. If you move a little early, it's fine. Just like in Gordon, he doesn't really care. Sorry, what were you saying, Aaron?
Nothing. This is just a very peculiar auto. It usually doesn't matter.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya! It's kind of, I swear Igdistis had a similar problem, if I recall correctly. I think I might not have noticed it, because I don't think my pull timing was as good on Igdistis, because I was kind of shit at Reaper. And I don't think I was as, like, precise, or trying to be as precise. But now I can notice if I'm doing it more consistently. Loose spread.
Not that one. Okay, we're good.
Ooh. No, I know we do, but I was.
Yeah, I was
You're beta.
more in the corner. I should have been more in the corner.
Yeah, you gotta make it.
realized I probably should have raised Aaron first.
It's fine as long as. Actually, no, it's not fine. It's not fine.
No!
Sorry, I didn't think.
Who got it? Who got it? Who's getting
You can
it? Who's
survive, it doesn't
getting
do
it?
that much damage.
Oh. Oh my god, I lived. Thank you for
Okay,
the
but
cover. You're so
That's all I could do for you.
Ranged.
ranged healer.
Oh, careful.
Clockwise?
Shh, Shalini, come here. Thank you.
Oh god. What happened? Oh yeah, you see the intersection on the floor?
Hold on, let me post that picture I had again. It's the next line. Like, you see the Alpha Charlie markers, right? And they're on one of the intersections. It's the next line over, above or below it. Here, let me post it in.
When you stack with someone on north-south, you're already going to be on one of the intersections. That's the Alpha Charlie marker, and then you're just going to be moving one intersection over when you spread.
Yeah.
And then
Like right before the line, not past it.
Yeah, don't pass the
Don't
line.
pass the
Passing the
line.
line kills you. But you just stand right above or below the line, depending on if you're south or north.
And if I was on Delta, I would go like right in front of the one marker. That's where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah.
Yes,
Before the
basically
one.
touching the inner edge almost.
Okay.
Like,
Don't go
Like,
into the marker, but like
like,
right next to it.
these-
Yeah,
like-
like hugging the outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
just before it.
Yeah, it's fine. You have to see the. You don't get the markers there. The first time I did it, I was like creeping slowly, and then I passed the line and immediately exploded. And I was like tippy-toeing.
I can create worlds or unmake.
Caitlin, if you ever happen to get aggro here, you just do what I do here. So you go to the right, and I'll go to the left.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. You always vote though, so I'm like, it's fine, we're fine.
Yeah, just in the extremely unlikely scenario where I make a mistake.
Damn, does he have to open with stance?
It,
Well, the other buster is like 2 minutes in. It's like the almost
yeah, but you
3
still gotta
minutes
turn
in.
it off and on. She can just leave it on. It doesn't.
And I always
If it
pay.
wasn't until this, yeah, I'm not gonna complain.
I always pay attention too, so I'll shirk if I see it. But like, or yeah.
I committed myself to the turning it on and off. North-south, because I killed the party once in T, and I know that's not happening again.
Yeah, there are some fights where you definitely need to turn stance on and off at the beginning, but if you can avoid it, I usually just.
Honestly, I don't mind it too much. It just becomes a part of the fight ritual. You load in and it happens.
Vertical.
I mean, that's just...
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, I don't
usual.
know, Do you... Never mind.
That one.
You guys are so. I found
Oh,
so
nope.
much stuff.
That was wrong.
Oh, yeah,
My
yeah.
advice is look at the object that you're trying to grab the tether from, and then look around it and see if there are any blue ones next to it in the next row over. Because if there are, you need to see if that person is trying to take the one that you want.
Yeah, you can't just look at your own stuff.
I can create worlds or unmake.
Okay, doing like changing my materia to have like a little bit more spell speed was the move.
I will not be denied.
Yeah. Yeah. Because sometime I was missing the last yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, with slight ping it's a nightmare.
that's why. I don't
Even
know.
with Alexander.
Northwest, southeast.
None of us have luck.
Oh, I'm glad that was correct, because I was listening to Julian.
Yeah.
You can't. It'll be difficult to get it with materia.
Kumbaya.
Yeah. I think you should be able to. How much spell speed do you need? It shouldn't be
Yeah.
that bad, though.
Oh, there's a dog. Oh, God.
Not that one, Sean. Oh no, yeah, you're good. You're good. Never mind.
I was like, wait, there's only one.
I thought you were trying to get the alpha one.
Oh! I'm fine. I'm normal. I'm fine. I moved too early. Yeah, I moved too early. I was like, damn it. I was like, I'm gonna do it so well.
Move spread while the tanks are getting their balls busted. Or stand on top of each other. I mean, do whatever you want, honestly. Melee?
Healer.
That didn't feel right, but fuck it, we ball.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Pyrosis, make sure we survive this. Don't forgo your spreads.
Well, this is a different one.
What's the fuck?
This is the first one.
Oh, you're at the
Oh,
top. Sorry, I forgot about that.
That's spread.
I was thinking.
Oh, I
of
thought it was
horizontal.
buddies. I don't know what I thought.
No, that's my bad. No,
It's
there's
never
no
buddies.
bud.
It's always spread.
Yeah, remember we have to do our UAV1 spread. Sorry about that, Kate. Which means range. You guys can't stand north with us. There's not enough time to spread all the way to the south. I mean, maybe one of you
I
can
think
stand
there
there.
is.
Did you make it all the way
I think
south?
they made it. I
Because
think it was
Chalony
just
was
shouting-
not in the right position. If you made it all the way down and wouldn't have clipped and had
I mean,
enough
look
space
where
that
I
both melee
died.
would have been fine,
That's
then...
where I arrived.
I'm like, can we, It's
In
a
fact,
know,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure we had to be there because that was in the middle and in between
couldn't
the
have
two
stood on the
squares.
south
Dump.
side of the...
Here's the south gap.
It was a vertical lineup left-right, right?
Yeah.
That was what we were supposed to do there?
Yep.
Rather than a horizontal lineup on north-south, it was
Yeah.
east-west vertical line.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Okay. Are we
Maybe
splitting
stuff
that
would have been
up?
too close.
Are we splitting that up group 1 or
It's
yeah,
the
group
UAV
1
spread.
Okay.
Just the UAV spread.
Okay, so I was supposed to be on top of you there, Em, and you were supposed to be there. Okay, I had no idea what I was doing. I was so focused on the horizontal spread that when I saw that it was going to be a vertical spread, I was just like, I'm just going to fucking wing it. YOLO.
1, 2...
Oh no!
You have to stand two intersection, like, rectangle thingies apart. If we're looking at the short end. It's pretty small, so we definitely could have squeezed...
I'm back.
That
How many
was-
different? So I've seen.
There's two. There's only two.
Okay,
two
so there's
patterns.
there's the one that we just saw,
Diagonal
which is the
and
vertical,
horizontal.
and then there's the one where they're starting like north south and they're going diagonal into
Yep.
the
Yeah.
arena, and
Yeah.
that
That's in
one is the
nature case.
horizontal spread on the north south.
Yes.
Yes, which means all the melee should be on the north middle of the arena, and the
Yep.
range should be south.
So
And
there,
in this case, we're doing spreading group 1 and 2 instead of range melee.
Correct.
So Matthias, you would have been the third
Oh, God.
from the top that time,
Now it's
and Bjork would have been below you, and Amber would have been above
Yeah,
you.
I was like as far as I could, but
Yeah, that's fine. We just saw it again. Now everybody knows. I don't know what happened to the other side because I couldn't see, but
I stood
I
on
think
top of
everybody's
Kate,
good.
but we also had 3 people on the top, so that we can't do that. If you made it down, hold on. If you stack everyone together, how far down did you make it, Clay, in the arena?
All the way.
All the way to the corner?
Yeah.
When the spread was snapshot, right?
There's
Yes,
plenty.
I'm
There's
pretty
plenty
sure.
of time.
Wow, that's all.
and
That one was
I
really
made it
easy.
there.
That
Okay,
one
well,
was
if you
so
can make it all the
easy.
way down, then you're fine. Yeah, we just... In this case, we would have just needed Shalini to go south to not kill us. But
And
besides
Shalini
that,
is-
the last Exiflare though.
So Shawnee's above Clay in that.
yeah,
Yeah.
she would be third.
She's third from the second from the bottom. Who didn't ready up?
Okay.
I said I was looking at something.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
I didn't see who didn't. I didn't know who didn't hit already.
I'm ready.
Stupid.
Oh,
Do people
guess-
know the basics of Pangenesis, or do people have no idea how to do Pangenesis?
I got the basics.
Okay, just for the record, we're not explaining Pangenesis, you have to watch the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
posted a video of every like every case.
I promise you, it's gonna be like 10 minutes to explain the thing, but it's gonna be like 5 seconds to understand the thing.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
take 5 minutes to watch the video and then 5 minutes to discuss, and we'll be ready.
It's literally easy high concept.
It is definitely easier than High Concept. High Concept.
You
is
have
a
you have
bitch.
debuffs, and the moment you see your debuffs, you already know where you need to go.
Oh, there is an important difference though. The boss is still targetable during
Yeah,
Pangenesis.
that's the only difference.
Northwest, southeast. And that's a pretty big difference. That actually might make High Concept easier.
my body.
Huh? It's fine, we don't need that one. Yay! I honestly, on God, I think Pangenesis is gonna be pretty easy, so I'm not.
Radical.
Yo, it's
The screech.
I think it'll be about as difficult for us to pick up as caloric, so in other words, it's gonna take us like 2 pulls.
Er,
I don't think so.
I don't think she ever got
She doesn't ever leave or anything.
we actually gotta
So you have the right one. You guys don't have the right one. Maybe I just can't see. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. From my perspective, Clay looked like he was trying to bait the triangle when he was baiting the square, and I don't know how I mistook that. Something about the angle.
Loose spread while the tanks are getting busted. Or stand on top of each other. The illusion of free choice.
find out.
Melee!
tank.
Play.
I didn't make it. I'm sorry, I didn't see where it was.
You just have to
Not
wait for the
hell.
support from your group to go, and then you can move. the DPS from the other group who moves at the same time as you is not going to interfere with your prio.
Yep.
So as long as your support moves fast enough, then you can move right after them.
It was just that there was all of the fire was in the correct spot, and I just couldn't tell how many people were in each stack.
Our
I think
group
having the
is
camera more top-down can help. Because if you don't have it top-down, things are kind of mushed together. Like all the nameplates and stuff.
For Kite and Co. Our group is west. Counter or clockwise?
Counter!
Counter. It's
Okay.
Snake Trio.
It's
Okay, that's
Snio.
fine. That's fine. I just wanted to double check because that's what I thought it was, and then I looked and I was like,
I mean, you and the other support went to the right places, right?
I don't think we did, but we resolved it.
Well, that's not reassuring.
Not the first time. The first time.
Well, now let's go east-west. I got it, Queen.
I don't know, I was definitely in my correct beacon spot. I can figure that much out. Shit.
Horizontal.
I hate moving during this part because it feels like it's so slow.
Yeah.
I know.
Pisses me off. It's like we're fucking moving through molasses. Yeah, but it feels slow.
Alright, so, what I did, I ordered
No,
The
it's still
reality of it
out.
doesn't change the fact that it feels slow. It ain't about logic.
No.
Tony, move! Tony,
Did I
move!
bait it too far? You have to stand on the corner.
Uh,
Did
No,
you
she
not-
was good. Somewhat. It's the
You
other
have to
side
stand
bad.
in the corner of the waymark.
Yeah.
I don't have cover
you
though.
died here.
After I started dodging,
Okay, in that case, I don't know what happened, because I don't think I baited my
I
angle
didn't have
incorrectly.
cover.
Yeah, I didn't assume it fast enough.
I assume
Um,
I didn't need to assume that.
Taylor.
And I get back. No.
Everyone fails. Okay. Right, I'm going far.
In the middle.
I'm far.
Yeah.
Okay, and then where we stand. Is this safe?
It's where the XIV started.
It's not safe. Goodbye, world. No. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was. I don't even know.
You didn't want to stand with me.
I mean, I was thinking. I wasn't thinking about you.
No.
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 It's pretty much
All
entirely.
right, well,
party
time to
check.
practice the movement. I would go over here, and I was the
This
short
is,
one, so I would take this
is very much a
tower.
full already needed mechanic.
Okay, I think that was good enough. I think we can look up the mechanic now.
If you haven't seen the stuff, then look up the Hector guide right now.
Hang on, hang on. Let me take a snip of the most important piece of information.
What's the
This.
snip?
This. This little diagram that Hector made. I thought it was the most useful thing. Hell yeah! This!
I posted the guide if you need the guide.
That's the only thing I need from that. I understand. Mm.
You were not in the corner, Cade.
It's 3 and 4, right?
You. Let me show you in the picture. And we'll put it in voice for you. Please be in the corner, and then we will all live.
Guys.
Ah. That corner. I see.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad.
Yeah. I usually try to put it less wide because if people dodge south, it cleaves.
No,
But-
well, even that, you have to be in the corner of the waymark, or you are not safe.
I think you should basically always dodge east-west and then just make people bait more north-south.
Regardless, you can't be that far away from the Prorian tentacle.
Hey, does that mean, or Kate, does that mean you're far right here?
In...
I mean, really, we should probably just keep our
Oh,
lefts and
we
rights
don't have
together.
neither of us have invul.
For what?
It says for
Why would you not have invuln?
do I?
You should.
How far? It's 4 minutes and 17 seconds, and home gang is 4.5 minutes, I think. Oh, maybe it is up.
What do you need invuln for?
The
It says at the beginning there's a tank buster. Like, you do the lineup, and then one of the tanks that has invuln has to be on the right to take the tank buster.
Oh, yes. He does recommend using the tank.
Okay.
That's
Well,
all the way at the end though. That's at the end of the mechanic.
okay. It'll come up during the mechanic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's
Then
the
I guess-
final thing.
Then I'm just on the right. That makes it easier.
For the record, it doesn't matter what the lineup is, but I would probably recommend keeping our groups the way that they are, because that might
Yeah.
be a bit more intuitive for people to group 2 to be on the left.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys.
Remember when I posted a bunch of positionings at the beginning and I said ignore the lineup, we're not gonna need that now? Well, now is now.
Oh yeah. I mean it's fine because it's all relative to whatever debuff you end up with, and then etc. etc.
Yeah, I do agree with leaving the healers in the middle, though. That's the only part that I think that really matters. It's really worth anything. If anything, I'm kind of surprised I didn't put the tanks in the middle, because tank midi, but maybe it still reaches, but then wouldn't the heals still reach? I guess unless Cure 3, never mind, don't even worry about it. Who cares about where the tanks go?
I don't think the
Don't
mechanic
forget
does.
to move in case.
Does the
Only
mechanic
been, like,
do
1
a lot of
minute.
damage?
Does the mechanic do damage? Everyone
no,
is
like a
taking...
lot.
Well, okay, I anticipate each of the towers is going to do tower damage, which is like half our HP unmitigated. Now, I could be wrong, it might be a little bit less. It's probably going to do either tower damage or spread damage, which is about half our HP unmitigated. It's not going to kill a tank, it's going to kill probably the
It's
rest of us.
we take about like 15% of our health.
Yo, guys.
15% for just a tower?
Yeah.
So these are different from the Phase 1 towers.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Wow,
are
that's
different.
so pathetic. Never mind. I guess it's because it's a spread. Sorry, a stack.
And you gotta go quick. Ish.
But we do have to take 3 of them, so we don't want
Yes,
to go in
that's
with
why.
nothing.
Yeah, you just want to be at least full health.
Yeah, I think.
You don't need the meat, but yeah.
I mean, I feel like we're gonna have Caracol for free anyway, because, well, you might have used it on Ultima. We'll see. You'll probably not be disappointed if you have the mitigation, that's for sure.
Yeah, the VOD I'm watching, they don't have any meats, and
Yeah, where's...
they take, yeah, between 15 and 20% of the health. Wait, no, never mind. They take 20 because that's a fucking main tank, and they're getting autoed.
Yeah.
Pangenesis itself also does damage, so we're even after we get healed from that, we might not need midi or as much healing, but we do need to go into the mechanic with health.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Okay, that was a lot of information. Yeah, I think I understand it, but it was just a lot of information.
Come on! Come
Yeah,
on!
in voice context, above that's
That is...
all pattern 0.
Dog? I've...
So.
Alright, that could... Andy, how...
Yeah.
Fall?
Okay.
Fucking cringe. Because the other one, Stormy, one is fucking... what's... Now we... You guys back. Nothing's good.
Okay, so don't get kicked.
Yeah, move to not get kicked.
Is everybody here? Looks like
Yeah.
it. Okay. So, do you combine at the very beginning, or do you combine when you're
In
doing
the
the towers?
towers.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
the
in the tower.
towers.
Like, as you're gonna suck the towers, they're just gonna fuse naturally.
Okay.
And just
So
wait
the little
for it
demonstration at the
to-
beginning was just to show you how it
Yes.
works, and not
Yeah.
what you're actually doing at the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you don't.
So the first thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna do this lineup and all the towers spawn.
Yep.
Okay.
Then, if you have 0, you're gonna go forward. If you have 1, you're gonna go backward.
But when you say 0, are you talking about
No
the-
debuff. Or not the no debuff. Yeah, sorry. 0 stacks of the unstable factor.
Nope.
Okay, but there's only 2 people that have 0 stacks. Is
Yeah,
this what you
exactly.
have afterwards?
What?
Or
If you have 0 stack, you're gonna go to the furthest tower on your side. Like example, like me and Kate are like 0. We're like stepping forward. She's on my left, so she's gonna go left, and I'm gonna go right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
that's what the lines were.
how one will resolve it is same thing. They're gonna move back here, and
Yeah,
if I'm left,
Sorry.
6 total. No,
There's
I can't do math.
No.
It's
Four?
it's 10.
Wait, there's 10? How do you soak 10 towers with 8?
Because it's 1, then 2, then 2.
Yeah.
It's boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
It's
Like
1,
the
then a set of
first- the
2, then a
first
set of
one-
2.
Yeah, it's a
The
set of
first one
2,
is gonna
and
be
then a set of
0.
4, and then a set of 4.
0 and short 2 of that color. I mean, of the opposite color. Like imagine there's white here.
Hang on. Bjork, let's just go in order. Let's go in order. Okay, so let's say you and I are 0, so we would step up here. Who else thinks they kind of understand the mechanic?
I get it.
Okay, so you and Kite be 1 in the back.
Okay.
All right.
Be heroes.
I'll go watch over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So, let's say
I step forward.
we'll step forward. Everyone else would be the 2s. Yes, so all the 2s would be in the middle. We need you for this too, Aaron. I'll just walk you through it as to what's happening. Okay, so the 2s are either going to be light or dark. So the first thing that happens is one of the towers spawns. It's going to go boom, and then it's going to be light or dark. So let's say on my side left, it is light. Then anybody who has a dark debuff will go left with me. So so let's say the healers have dark. And Kite will also come over here as well. Everybody else on your side will have the light debuff. And between you and Clay, one of you will have a longer version of the light debuff.
Yeah.
Whoever has the short version will be taking the first tower with 0. So with me, and then in this case with Bjark. So let's say Matthias has the short debuff. We would go boom, and stand in the first tower, stand here for a little bit, merge, slam. The second towers spawn. Shalini has the long light debuff. Kite has 1. Matthias and I will go to the... Matthias and I will slide into the top left, and
Like the
Kite...
one next to the boss, on the
yes,
boss
the
side.
one, yeah, on the boss side, because it's always going to be the opposite. Because what happens is when we get hit by that first tower, Matthias's dark debuff is going to switch to light, so now we can take the next tower.
There's a
Okay.
picture and voice, Aaron, of the tower configurations.
Yeah,
So
I'm
then-
looking at it.
So Kite
So
and
did you-
Shalini will take... We took the left light tower right now. That's the first one we took. Now we're lined up for the second set of towers.
The inner left? Like which one?
Inner
The-
left.
Or the far
In-
left? Okay.
or,
The
like-
inner left.
Yeah.
The
The-
far ones on the far left and right are the ones that spawn first, so that's what they just took.
Yeah.
So we took it, and now Kite and Shalini are going to slide in to that new light tower.
Okay.
And while Matthias and I take the new dark tower. Boom.
So
and
did Shalini
let's-
were Shalini and Kite just waiting for the second,
Yes.
the first
Yes.
tower to go off,
Yes.
and then the second tower spawns, and then they just move in?
Yes. Okay, here's where the complicated part comes. We both take this tower. One of us is going to have a debuff swap. Either Matthias or I can get it.
Does it always swap?
Someone's gonna swap. It's not consistent. If you take the tower and you see the debuff on your head swap, then instead of going directly across, you're going to zigzag.
Run, Tony!
I moved
Okay.
in too close.
So
So you just move down to the and
Yes.
are you and then the mechanic ends and you've resolved basically you're resolving the like your half of the arena.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the
You're
only
never
thing
going to the
left, the only thing left is that, let's say, because I was 0, right? I'm the only one, and Bjark was also 0. I'm the only one who can take the blobs. So every time we merge, blobs are gonna spawn. And so those people need to gather up all the little tethers and go take a humongous soak in the corners.
Okay.
That's
And
when
the
you're gonna get
blobs
the
are
tank
things with the
buster.
tethers. Okay.
Yes. And while
When
those
there are a
blobs
lot
are
of blobs,
resolving,
each of you needs to take 3 tethers exactly. If you take too many, then you die.
And it's the 3 on your side. You're basically always playing to your side here. Once you go to a side, you never cross over.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
and you
only
resort
exception.
farthest tower to closest.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the reason why the tanks are on the end is so that consistently, Aaron, you can grab the tank buster and go all the way over there. Because if I'm leftmost and I'm 0, there's no situation in which I'm gonna end up on the right side.
Yeah, if you're 0, you're always gonna be on the right side.
Now I
And I'm
understand why the
still-
tanks are over there.
Yeah.
And I'm still taking it to the right. In the diagram, it has the person with the tether is like standing at alpha, like on
they scooch
the
over.
right side. Okay, so they take the tether and then move.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're pretty precise positioning so that they don't clip each other.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
they have time to
moment
move
like
'cause
the
of the cast.
explosion go off, like the tether explosion, they swap over to that side. That way you can take the tank buster on that platform.
Yep.
Okay. Then my only question left is, can you go over the starting positioning one more time?
Okay.
For me?
So let's line up.
We're gonna line up.
Let's line up.
Okay. Let's line up on the wall, because she's right there.
Okay.
I mean, we need to be able to go back and front.
Yeah, we have to
Well,
go
I
like
think
a
that's
little.
not very important right now.
Yeah.
Just like a little
Just a little
forward.
bit.
And
Okay, there.
Alright. So, if you get 0, you are going to move forward. If you get 1, you are going to move back. Everybody else with 2 is gonna chill in the middle, waiting.
So by
As-
chill in the middle, we stay in this lineup. We don't have to go here, do we?
It's not
Or
it
do
doesn't
we
matter.
It's better
Doesn't matter.
because you might be
You might have to
to-
crisscross.
yeah,
Yeah.
at that moment.
Don't be too far
Yeah.
from the middle.
Like
Yeah. Kind of like hover, just like
you're just
chill.
you're waiting to see when the tower appears.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, so
which
you know which way to
color
go.
it is.
because you guys have to worry about, if you're 2, you also have a light or dark debuff, and so you're always gonna go to the side that has the opposite debuff. So Aaron, even though you're all the way over there, let's say you had 2, and looking at like the diagram, you had dark. If you had dark, you would cross to the left side of the arena.
Okay. Does it always spawn in this pattern?
Yes.
No.
Well,
No,
it
the
flips.
dark and the
It
lights in the
flips.
middle can be swapped up and down.
But the left and the rightmost ones are the same.
No,
I
No,
don't
it can be,
think so.
dark right or dark
Yeah.
left.
What will be the same is that on the second and third set, it'll be the same, like, light on top and then dark on bottom, and swap
Yeah.
to the other side. That's the same.
The pair of 2 towers are always copied.
But, like, where the dark and light is different. Or
Yeah.
can be different.
And that's what you're looking for, is the left or rightmost tower.
Exactly, because that determines the pattern that's going to show up on that side.
And then in this case, if I was 0 and I'm on this side, I'd take this tower over here. Right.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so
If me and Amber are 0, right?
Yes. Then you're
Yeah.
leftmost.
Yeah, I take this
Yes.
tower.
Yeah.
So I cross over. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's relative. Like if you're 0 or 1, it's relative to the other one.
Yeah.
That's the same thing
Yeah,
as
the twos get to chill in the middle.
Yeah.
Not important where you are.
okay.
Same thing for the ones. If the 2 ones are on the same side, it's just about who's closer left, right relative.
Yeah.
That's why you step away to see who's who. So like if Kite and I were both 1, we would take a step back, and I'm more left than they are, so I would go left and they would cross over right.
That'll be good.
I I want to ask about the tethers again. So
Yep.
the zeros are the ones taking the tether.
Yes.
Yes.
And what is the significance about the tank? Because there's a buster happening there as well.
So
Right after the two socks, like the tethers, the tank buster will happen. So we're
Okay,
positioning.
so how do we know who's taking which side of the tethers?
You're already gonna be on a side, which the
Like,
side you
if
started
I'm-
on.
If I'm like 0 on that side, I'm gonna take the tether, the blob from that side. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go like fuck.
North,
really
but to the
down.
right of north. Carbuncle, go! Go, Carbuncle, go!
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
right here. If
Yeah.
'Cause you
I'm
don't want to
on
overlap
that
with
side,
the person that's on the left.
yeah. If I'm grabbing the
Exactly.
blobs on that side, I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
You go to the line right underneath the first pile.
Yes, there you
So
go.
what is the purpose of the lineup if you can still cross over?
To give priority.
We need the zeros and the ones to know who's going left and right.
Yeah.
Yep. It's for the zeros and the ones specifically.
Are we ready?
I think
Yeah.
Shawnee said
BRB.
BRB.
No, come back.
But yeah, Matthias, during the Exa flares, I'm always the furthest.
Yeah.
You're like the middle on that side.
No, all die.
I don't know why we do horizontal and vertical differently, but that's just our life now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same for the
Well, for me,
range.
Kate, I'm
It's
just talking.
for
I'm only
melees.
talking to Kate. And you guys
Well, I
can
think-
like, if you and your partner or who you're standing next to
think-
don't care to resolve it a certain way, you can swap places with them. I'm just talking about me and Kate
I
specifically.
think Aaron and Amber do the same thing.
No, Tony, put it down, put it down.
Exactly.
That's what I had with Kate too.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a big deal. I'll adjust.
It also means that you're so safe in diagonal kite. You're already in the safe spot.
Except when I walk out of it, yeah.
Well, that
I chose to do that. That's not your problem.
I watched you walk away, and I was like, no.
Yeah, I was thinking, but I couldn't remember. I know you were in position, but I wasn't like watching other people. Usually, when you watch other people for a mechanic, you die.
I think we can be closer together, Caitlin, for that Exaflare.
What? I mean, we were fine. That wasn't the problem.
I just don't know if you guys got enough room or not.
We were okay with space. Kite just ran away out of the safe spot.
No, I spread from her. That's not why I died. But she and I were like way further apart than we even needed to be.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. It
We
seemed
were
like we had a
chilling.
lot of space, so.
We did. We were
No, I
chilling.
made it to the corner. I was chilling.
Refood up.
Let's go. Murder.
I can't believe this fight is easier than P8S. There's no way. Maybe we'll get our ass kicked at the end.
Maybe it's because
Not
phase 1 is so
really, like,
annoying.
The second
think phase
part
one is
doesn't
hard,
look
though.
that bad.
It's not that phase 1's hard, it's the execution that's just fucking annoying.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I kind of agree because you didn't have to do high concept while the boss was targetable, whereas they put a raid buff window during Super Chain 2A, and that's kind of mean.
And then
Although
the
very
DPS check
funny,
is-
I'm not gonna
the DPS
complain.
check
That's
is
fucking
tighter,
hilarious. They really said, "You're a savage raider. You should be able to handle this, right?" And we're like, "Yes, honey." I know. Well, we have different opinions on the matter.
Okay,
There's
how
nothing wrong.
about you play Black Mage instead?
We'll give Amber a
Check your
14
ley
reason
lines.
why. Northeast, southwest. I'm not saying it's good or that I like it, I'm just saying it's funny because, like, when they were like, you fucking raiders should be able to handle this, we just kind of have to sit there and be like, yes, honey. Corey?
I green class this time. close
I
to
feel like it'll
blue.
be very satisfying when you get to the point you can't, like, it feels more smoothed out. Because right now we've really not done 2A that many times. Especially compared to, like, the beginning of the fight, since our progress was slow. Loose spread. My fate.
B-Pog.
Other side. There you go.
Oh, you
I
gotta,
told you.
you gotta be here.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I get
just
scared.
reading it.
Yo.
Sorry, Dominic.
I do think that spicy raid buff winners are good, although it does feel hostile towards some of the jobs. Like casters in particular, like can't really do anything. Except for Summoner, who's basically fizz ranged.
Thanks.
Little slow.
Oh, I had the wrong one.
Oh,
Goodbye, bye.
you hate
I didn't
me.
look at my debuff.
What was that sudden aggro ping at the very end?
We died in
Death.
waves, I think. Not at the same time. You might have gotten boss aggro, like, at a weird time. The sound effect is so much nicer than the glass shattering.
But I wish we had a
complain.
glass shattering.
The bro, it didn't even land! That time it was bullshit. I can tell you, I was in the middle of the cast. That one was disrespectful. Insubordinate and churlish. It is. I got it from
Churlish?
NL because he was referencing some Canadian comedy or whatever. And now it's just a phrase that's stuck in my head.
Her voice keeps getting
Rusted
lost.
to- It's a piece of shit game. Look south. I love not sprinting there because I don't walk off the map.
Exactly.
I've just taken the stopping a little bit earlier.
Yep.
A lot of it
Yeah.
earlier.
Kumbaya!
My YouTube video.
Oh, that was some kind of lag. What the fuck happened to my Enshroud? Fix. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
B-Pog.
Yeah.
Yes, you go back.
I want to be in the Bub Gaming.
Yeah, I need to remember to change my macros for this fucking fight. I hate it here.
Loose road.
Like, it dri-
Does the voice setting
Melee!
alerts? Matthias!
Matthias!
Oh, I need to go stop.
It's too late.
It's too late. Maybe. Maybe it'll be. I don't think so either, but you know, let's try. Maybe the tears won't kill everyone. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine.
We got lucky.
We got extremely lucky.
Alright.
Uh-oh. We're fine. Come to me.
I also moved a little bit.
I'm on
away.
you!
Yippee!
My feint, my feint. Oh, that shit
Sorry,
fucking blasted!
Yeah, I was like very disoriented for a second.
It's okay. It's you guys are.
It's
like,
okay. We're white.
just
We're
jump
good.
off. There's nothing to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing to practice.
Well, I'd
Yeah.
like to practice the movement. So I got 2, and I'm...
So you stand in the middle.
Yeah, so I stand in the middle, and then I'm looking towards the towers to see...
You do the opposite. So you would go left, Aaron.
How can you... So, why are there 2... Okay, I guess I... So the white ones are the spikes, and then the dark ones are the weird arrowhead-looking ones?
What?
What?
The towers were shaped differently.
It doesn't. But but one's white and one's black.
Yeah, they're color coded.
It's like the Phase 1 towers and the Phase
Yeah.
1 debuffs.
Mm-hmm.
It looked a little different for whatever reason.
They are. You're right. They are shaped differently.
They're shaped
Yeah.
different because it takes 2.
Takes
So it has 2
one without a
spikes.
color and one with a color. That's why they're slightly different.
Yeah.
Remember, I
But
think we were
still-
safe in the
that's still-
corner.
You just have to move into a starting exaflare and then you're done.
I don't think you can make it all the way over like that.
Probably important to know which X player save spot is closest to where you spread.
Yeah.
Remember, we have to get back into the middle as soon as it is safe to do so, so everyone can get heals and shields.
Yeah, I'll have wings back for that last.
Bless you.
Good heavens.
Good heavens.
Why can't they black out the screen instead?
Yeah.
Because that's the death one.
Oh my god. East West? Make it purple then! Like,
80s?
like on the soul is purple. I had no problems with that one.
Did someone say Hades?
No, I did not fucking say Hades, you fucker.
Did Aaron say Hades?
Someone did say
Yes.
Hades.
Yeah,
Someone
did Aaron say
guessed
Hades?
Is
Yeah.
it AoE purple?
Kumbaya.
I honestly don't like thinking about Hades, so even if his AoE is purple, I
Oh
don't
my
forgive him for
fucking God.
fucking stalking me. If he wanted me to like him more, he shouldn't have been a fucking creep. You know what? I haven't seen him in a while. Maybe I can bury the lead on that one. Actually, I say that now, and then I'm gonna see him again, and I'm really mad.
Next roulette.
No.
But I love when it's in the corner. I don't even have to use a single brain cell.
Up gaming. Okay, you know what? It's not as funny if I don't take auto attacks and I get healed because I have like less HP than the tank. It was a lot funnier when I was taking auto attacks. Loose spread.
Ranged.
Hey, more.
I'll have Faint, by the way, for Ultima.
Yeah.
My Faint.
AoE. Oh.
No, I got the reprisal this time though. But only one death. Only one death. We can do this. 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 We can do
Line
this.
up, line 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 up. Well, with the line, I mean, with the line somewhere. Oh, yeah, that killed you, huh?
Killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Hold on.
damage.
And then, so I need to go to the Dark Tower.
That is,
Oh, I was a second too late.
not the
sorry.
Dark Tower, my friend. Actually, you know what? I think Shawnee, you almost made it. It's okay. Pangenesis does damage. You might want to do that feint for that, or you can feint Ultima and I'll feint Pangenesis. Were you dead, though? Oh, I don't think you need it on Caloric. I think we have more time to recover, basically, for Caloric. Since it's happened so slowly. I think you should use it on Pangenesis instead of Caloric. You don't have to, though. Or you can do it on the Ultima for after Ekpyrosis instead. Same time, really. Okay, do you want to do the Ekpyrosis one, or do you want to do Pangenesis? It's just what... Okay. If you guys have MIDI, then you might want to think about if you want to use it on Pangenesis.
I'll put it there since Caitlin's doing the AoE before. I did it on the proximity.
Oh, I
can just not do it there.
Yeah, because I used Veil on Oh, it's 16 and 20, Shawnee.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, long is 20, short is 16. What did you use Shake for the proximity?
No, I don't know if Shake's up there.
Okay, is Shake up for Pangenesis?
I don't know. I'll look. Maybe. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to do the mechanic.
That's fair. I used Veil on the proximity one.
The zeros are soaking the far tower with one of the twos, right? Whoever has the short debuff?
Yes, the 16 second.
Okay. And then the long 2 is soaking the next one with 1.
Yes. The
And
south what?
It'll always be the south tower of the correct side.
And then who's soaking the third one? Is it still the 1 and 2 that soaked the second one?
The second one, like the
The third tower. Who's
the
soaking
third
the third?
set.
the third set. If
It's
you
everybody.
don't have a debuff, you go forward. If
Horizontally.
you have a debuff, you swap.
Yeah.
You go to the other one.
You'll only be able to soak, well, whichever tower if you have a debuff, of course.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay.
I feel like the drums are growing on me.
Just not as good as phase 1.
I can't listen to phase 1 anymore.
You did it to yourself! I'm surprised you don't think about raid during work if you play that.
I think I've just listened to it so much that now it's just like...
Patch.
Not be denied.
Honestly, the final boss themes are kind of mid compared to Shadowbringers. I feel like I like the tier music more than all of the final boss themes.
I think the Extreme is one of the best tracks in the game, so it's not really fair.
Yeah.
Well, that's
And Return to Oblivion is also
Return
one of the
to
best tracks in
Oblivion,
the game.
yeah.
Really
The
good.
Titan one is pretty good too, the Titan remix.
The Titan one is pretty good.
It's not as
Not
good
as
as
good as those,
Return to
but-
Oblivion,
I mean,
but
I would say
West,
Eden had the
Southeast.
best songs overall of any tier.
I remember when we fucking finished Endwalker and people were asking each other, alright, did you like Endwalker or Shadowbringers more? I remained a Shadowbringers loyalist!
I was
I
too.
will forever be proud of that. That's fair. Horizontal.
Horizontal.
That is disappointing. I think they... Well, you know what, let's not even get into that. That's gonna be like a 10-hour podcast. And
It's
we're not
okay.
getting paid for a 10-hour podcast.
It's okay, guys. Dontra will be better. Dontra will be better.
I think we are, like, there might be some, like, revisionist history on how good the content actually was, because it was during COVID and stuff. But I do agree that all the Shadowbringers content that we did get was peak.
Here.
Shadowbringers just had everything. It had good, like, story, it had good content.
The pacing was also good.
The pacing
Yeah.
was really good.
I did the bulk of the Shadowbringer story like well before COVID, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't feel like COVID impacted my enjoyment of Shadowbringers that much. But I also lived a pretty fucked up lifestyle during Shadowbringers. Melee!
Bajja was also a huge plus.
No!
I will position properly.
Yeah.
It'll be my faint after.
What?
Hmm.
I have no idea.
AoE?
Oh, okay, that's what
That
your
was my-
reply's doing.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry.
That was my fault. My shake is up here, so it's...
Line
Okay,
up.
or line up, line up, line up.
Where is...
I did not have a friend.
Where was Short Dog? Ah. Yeah, I definitely recommend going as soon as you see the first tower spawn. If you're twos.
Did you make that, Clay?
I think so.
I think Clay was good.
Do you have to merge before it lands?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
If you're not like if you're the first two, you might want to do it because you're already there.
Yep.
But if you're the second two, it doesn't really matter. You're just gonna be there anyway.
Do you,
You
have
can.
to consciously merge, or will it just kind of happen as you two are in the
Yeah,
tower?
You have to.
They
It's
don't
like
have
high concept where you have to stand on top of each other. So it's not just gonna happen. Like if you guys are wriggling around, you're not gonna merge.
Okay,
Maybe
so
just
actually
stand
try
still.
and merge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think generally it'll be pretty easy unless if you're on opposite sides of the tower, like on the very edges, maybe you won't merge, but
No, you should
Yeah,
just
just
stand on top of your
Give,
buddy.
yeah,
It's
give
generally-
everybody a
Yeah.
big kiss.
you should make sure that you do merge.
If you're the zero tower, I think you want to give it a moment to make sure that you merge before you leave.
Am I just free to? So I was long.
Yes,
two,
you
I
could have
think?
just stood with me.
Okay, so I should
Outside
have
of
just
the
merged with
first
you
tower, of
immediately.
course, yes.
Yeah, you can just chill there.
So I can get crest on both AoEs if I just do it faster. Haha, double weave feints into crest, of course. Classic Reaper opener, right? Northeast, southwest. Work.
Let's do.
Last year.
Me and Julian sneezed at the same time.
Yes, you guys did. I was like, damn.
It was so funny.
I had to think about whether I heard Julian or I heard you, or I was like,
Definitely not. I'm sneezing. How delightful. Loose spread.
Destiny's not.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No more callouts.
Yeah.
So we don't have Fate for this one, but I think it's
Oh my God,
fine.
I'm glad I did that. I'm gonna take Boku damage from this Buster because I kind of popped my cooldowns too early, and then I had to use Shake It Off there, and then, wait, Caitlyn... Oh, you're
oh, I'm
fine.
fine. Yeah. Good, I'm good.
You're good, you're good.
Healers.
Yay.
I went wrong. I went wrong.
Goodbye. I have no friends.
Exactly. I went wrong.
I have too many friends.
Sorry. I just
Wait, you wouldn't have. I don't know if you would have soaked with me. I was on Alpha.
I would have soaked with with Delta.
Okay, so who was
Or
supposed to be on
beta.
Alpha? Who was the other arrow in the middle then?
It would have been the DPS, but I fucked them up because I went the wrong way.
Oh, okay. I see. Yes, that is
Yeah.
fair.
I thought I saw I looked at my debuff and I was like, that's red. And I looked again, I'm like, that's green.
Yeah, watch out for the Kolorok debuff. It's orange. Honestly, if you
Yes,
ever
was
see
that
the
you?
Kolorok debuff, then you just ignore it, because if you do the Kolorok wrong, we're wiping anyway. You have no say in the matter.
Yeah.
Was the screaming me? Yes, it was. I put my phone to charge, and then one of the figures on my shelf fell, and I tried to put it back up, and then the stand fell, so it was a whole lot of mess.
You live a rather exciting life.
And now the stand is somewhere behind my bed, and it's never gonna be found ever again, so.
Move the bed?
Wouldn't work.
Bruh. You don't love your little Blorbo enough. That's all I'm hearing.
He can stand by himself. He's
North
fine.
south?
Oh shit!
He's a big boy.
No.
Here.
Kumbaya.
If you change the voice setting, does that also change player voices? Or just like the voice lines?
Player voices and enemy voices.
Nice.
You mean you
So if
don't
you
like
make-
hearing ha?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Run, Tony, run!
Loose spread. Kolorok is next. It's the opposite of what we want.
Healers.
Okay, I'll use my SSM. I'm sorry. The run back.
I'm like, you weren't green.
Ah!
I'll do my reprisal right, Caitlin. You just do it the same you've always been doing. I'm dead.
Fuck.
I thought we were fucked.
You
I'm
had one
glad we
closer to you.
answered.
God.
Um,
Maybe. Maybe. Hard maybe?
Now we're hard raising.
Oh, so you have to be back to your Kate.
I mean,
It
the
doesn't
motion,
matter anymore.
the motion doesn't matter. I know. The motion...
We can stand further closer to the middle of the arena if we want. We don't need to be. We should probably be lined up with like Delta and Beta-ish, like closer on the top
Probably
of the boss.
we should be closer.
See, why do the towers look so weird?
What do you mean?
One of the towers is like shiny, and one of them is dark.
But yeah,
Can
shiny
we take a
light.
pic? Do you have a Shadowplay?
Let me look.
I'm wondering if I mean it's possible your shader makes them look weirder because they don't.
They look pretty normal.
They look a lot like the Phase 1 towers, but bigger.
Wow.
There's always one that has a different look to it than the other, of
Is it-
the pair.
Is it because of the spike? There's one spike that's like a different color because it represents the person that doesn't have a debuff.
They do have different spikes on them, but they have very, very different colors, so I don't even look at the spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See, this is the part that confuses me.
Let me see.
So when you look at,
Where'd you put this?
I'm gonna. This is from Amber's POV. Clearly, it doesn't bother her, but it confuses me because you have to look at the base of the tower.
Yeah.
Your voice contact.
Honestly, the spikes have not registered in my mind. Yeah, they have different
Yeah.
spikes on top, but I don't
Yeah.
look at the spikes.
Yeah.
You
I
notice
just
how the
looked at them.
dark tower right next to Amber has one thing that is white and one thing that is black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
white.
But the giant circle on the bottom is black, so
White.
I tune
It's-
out all the other stuff.
They're
Yes.
There's there's a light tower which has a white spike, a dark tower with a black spike, and they both have the orange tower that represents the person that is not debuffed. That's one.
So
but
they're,
that's-
that's what the orange is supposed to.
I mean,
Yes,
it
that's
doesn't
for the
really
ones
matter.
that doesn't have debuff.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure theoretically you could have two dark players with the debuff soak a light tower if you wanted to. Well, not in
Yeah.
this mechanic, but
You
I don't
can.
think it would work differently.
You can, but I don't. It doesn't do
I think
anything.
it's literally just like for like visuals to make it look cooler or whatever. It would look a little bit more lame, I guess, if the spikes were the exact same.
I think it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to be a signal that, especially for the first one, that you don't need the two dark debuffs to take that first tower.
That's true too. It might tell
That's-
you that. It does. It does show you that there are like two different types of players in there.
Yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Although
it's
to be
a-
fair, when you solve the mechanic, you will learn very quickly that you can't do that even if you want to.
I know. But for when people were first progging this, I think that was a hint.
Yeah, I don't look at the spikes. I would recommend looking at the base.
Yeah.
And ignoring everything else.
Okay. I was confused because I was expecting the two spikes of the tower to be the same color, and they were always
No.
different. They looked different. I don't know if I was just catching it, like the particle effect had a weird sheen to it that I was catching on a bad angle.
Might be.
See, that time I didn't take aggro, even though I casted normal. What do you want from me, Athena? I also didn't double weave my middies, so I guess I'll just die.
Old mega early. So.
Okay, that does explain why she didn't auto me. I was like, yeah, the cast was normal, bitch, and this time you didn't get mad.
Before I forget, are people available any day that isn't Friday? Because I'm not available Friday. I just found out like an hour ago.
Are your parents last second planner types?
Yep.
I understand the pain.
My sister walked through the front door, and my parents were like, "Oh yeah, we're doing something Friday night." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
North, west, south, east.
North, west, south. Yeah. I might be free Saturday, but you know.
I'm coming up on the holidays, so...
Probably won't be.
Kumbaya.
I can probably do Saturday, I'm not sure about tomorrow.
I get out at 9 tomorrow. I can't do tomorrow anyway. I work late Thursdays.
Doesn't sound.
Doesn't sound like it.
Unfortunate.
Matthias.
Hmm? Oh, I thought I was right. Okay.
Did he wipe us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't take anything else.
I can create worlds or unmake.
I think I should just pull later for Pallas Athena because she very much hates me.
No, you can just pull half a second earlier. I just forget sometimes and do my normal pull time.
I mean, no one else is taking the auto attack, so I'm probably pulling early at least some of these times.
Maybe, but like you said, I think she just hates you because even if somebody else hits her, if you're casting, you still take aggro for some reason.
North, south. It's because she hates me. I don't respect women anymore. I'm no longer a feminist because of Athena. I'm being discriminated against, and for what? I think that's just an abusive relationship. Bert?
Call.
She tried to kill us first.
She aggroes if you walk too close to her. Also, she did try to kill us first. No. She has a giant. Look at this giant aura. We're not even close to her. We're walking into like her gigantic fucking aura that takes up, everything. That's too fucking. That's too much. What are we? Just like, oh, you know, maybe. Stand nowhere. Yeah, at the expense of us, which, you know, the amount of space we get is 0. I don't know, she literally did her god transformation to kill us. She wasn't even fucking around when she was trying to kill us. The transformation thing is like a big deal in their culture or whatever, right?
Is this her monster? Oh no, the first form is her monster form. This is her like combined with
The hardest to beat.
Yeah.
This is her beef stuffed tacos form.
The Athena weapon.
Double ranged. Whoa. What happened? You couldn't have gotten clipped by something because otherwise you would have had like a bonus, or you would have taken damage. You must have moved too much.
What did you have? You were in the middle.
With fire at the start.
Did you had to move with the fire stack at the end there?
Okay, I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I was like, what?
The fire at Alpha was a bit not deep enough, I think.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. Because if you planted the whole time, then
You might have. It might have been spaced out enough that it didn't. I don't know. I think it should have killed you too. Actually.
Had you not killed us there, I would have wiped us. So.
Did you have 4 stacks as well?
I had 4 stacks.
Did you you rotated into me, right, Aaron?
I rotated from Alpha to Delta.
Yeah. So
I overshot the target from Alpha to Delta. Like I ended up on the south side of you, Caitlyn, when I should have just ended, if anything, on the upper side of Delta.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, you wanna do that movement short every time.
Yeah, I did. Well, it sounds like I did the movement too short the first time if I clicked
Oh
Amber.
yeah.
Because I was really close to you at Alpha. I was like barely in the marker even.
You were barely in the marker
I
of
was like
Alpha
standing
the first time?
right here. Yeah, like this is where I was. I was on
Oh,
the
that's-
very lower half.
Yeah, that's not far enough.
I think it is. You want to be close to the middle when you have the fire.
Hang on.
Forgot I was beta, my bad.
That's fine. Don't matter.
You mean?
Don't matter. We both dodged and we did okay.
Yeah.
Also sniped Shalini from across the area.
What did you say?
I almost killed you. My
Oh, really?
my Protean thing was like in your face.
Melee.
Thanks.
Double melee.
It's to counteract the double
True.
rage.
Hi. I got hi.
Take note of the safe spots. Okay, we're gonna line up along Beta Delta. Make sure people are healed. This is gonna do damage to us. Zero's in the front, one's going back.
Nope. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Yeah. I thought I had the short one. That was my fault.
Yep. If you're 2, since you're not moving, I recommend looking at your debuff.
By the time I looked at it again, I was already 16.
Well, look at the beginning of Pangenesis for your debuffs.
Are the... I keep getting 2, so I haven't gotten to do 0 or 1. I understand how 0 finds it, but for 1, is it relative to the zeros or relative to the other one?
The other one.
The other one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, the 0s and the 1s are both need the lineup. The 2s do not need the lineup because their debuffs will tell them based on their timer where they need to go.
Okay.
Have you looked at the VOD with all of the examples?
I'm looking at it. I have it up right here.
Yeah, it
On my other
shows you.
Yeah. I just wanted to reconfirm.
You would have been my partner there, right, Caitlin?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I
We've already seen it
don't know what
Hey,
you're
it's not gonna be
talking about.
funny if it happens again. We'll just be like, oh, another alpha's been smushed flat by the tentacle. Classic fucking hentai moment. Am I allowed to say that?
Oh.
Ah, so true. Clay didn't say anything, I think. You're right. We need comedy sounds. North south. Cartoon noises even. That would be fucking hilarious.
I think whenever we sprint, we should have the Scooby-Doo running noise.
I am right at the edge. Oh my god.
You
So
don't need to
scary.
go that far. It's
I
there's
was
like a big
sprinting.
triangle of safe space.
I'm just scared.
Oh god, my camera, Hori.
What?
Does she really have to put that shit like right there? Come on, man.
I didn't like seeing that one.
I was like kind of top down, so she kind of like covered up half my screen with it. Good thing is you don't move too fast. Bad thing is it was annoying. I faint. No, no, Matthias, no.
Oh yeah, I figured it. I got it.
You have to look at other people, buddy.
I did, and then I looked, and I was wrong, and then I looked again.
This is the second look, just to make sure.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the tribal. Poor cover, the one that haggard scar.
The way she voices some of these lines are so interesting.
Oops, bro.
Ranged.
Ranged.
Hey?
Oh wait, I'm over here. Sorry, I thought I was looking at the right marker. I should hop down a little harder. It was smart of you to speak up. I was not fucking moving.
Stopped short of you this time.
You see? Mira que safe.
It all worked out. I go now.
Was he right? Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, Yeah, I think we can move in a little sooner than that, Kate, as long as we keep in mind, like, the trajectory of the thingy.
Okay. Yeah.
Line up. Zero's forward, one's back. Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone didn't swap on my side.
Yeah, I had to swap because I got dark.
I did not get a debuff, so
Oh, that can't be right.
Well, that can't be right.
One of you has to have gotten it. Let me see. Okay. So who is it? Me, and Bjork. So obviously Bjork didn't get it.
Oh, I hit that on accident.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 9 minutes.
Just remember to look for the debuff after the second tower. You need to see if you need to swap. It'll make it very clear you need to move because you can't move into the same tower, because it will kill you.
you also see Shawnee on the line, right? Okay,
She likes
I'm glad.
to be. She's keeping herself awake, I think.
By giving
feel like-
herself anxiety?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys keep hiding in the party.
Northwest, southeast.
Oh, dude.
I can't even retaliate without killing everyone. I feel like a dog chained to a tree. and you guys are like flicking peanuts at me or something.
I mean, honestly, I feel like it's just them like jumping in and out of traffic, like regardless of what's happening with you, Kumbaya. Because this is this tank buster. Sorry, continue.
Oh no, I was just gonna say if I go there to start with, then I don't have to move. I can just stay there until.
You can just,
miserable.
Anyways. Just stand slightly to the left and not on the line.
Oh, dude.
The arc, we just do whatever we want, don't we?
Yeah, we're just vibing.
Misfortune hangs heavy on the prideful. Poor cover for one that heavens fall.
This is probably why they're reworking Dracoon, is because of they. After they did the designs of the fights this way, they kind of realized, well, this sucks. Melee?
Killers.
Holy shit. Did I not give you enough room, Shalini? I could have moved up a little bit
Oh
more.
no, you're fine.
Line
you're
up, line
fine.
up, line up, line up, line up, line up. Hello? I didn't have a buddy.
I went to the wrong side. That's my fault.
You're fine. Okay, we're the other 0.
Yes. Please don't move diagonally. It's very confusing.
I moved up.
You moved diagonally.
Sorry, I thought I moved up.
It's okay. You did it before, and I thought it was a mistake, but I figured I should say something before it becomes potentially an issue. Just make a nice straight north-south walk. I guess it's fine because you're the only person on that side, so I will not forget if it's Kate, but...
I can just move further up.
No! Oh, you didn't do it for the second one, though, I see. No balls.
Knowing us, it's snapshot.
No. Aaron could have gone and he was gaming. No. He would have done it perfectly. Because you're supposed to be able to tank swap in the middle. That means there's time to move and do stuff. Because both tanks would have to move.
Yeah, but you know what's probably silly? It's probably gonna
south?
have some shitty. It's gonna have some shitty timing. And it's gonna be like that tank swap in part 1.
I feel like stuff in this fight only feels kind of bad because she does her animations so late in relation to when her attacks go off, which makes them feel bad even if they snapshot at the exact same time every time. But I feel like the disconnect between like what your eyes are seeing is just feels fucking horrendous to deal with, but then you kind of have to just get used to it and be sad.
From base elements is greatness forged. A scorned will cannot be disobeyed.
I could see why this would have taken a while to prog, though. There's just so many moving pieces. Like, blindly going through it would have been crazy. Yep.
Tank.
Range.
Whoa! Why on earth? I also don't understand why. Huh. Why? How? What the heck? Strange.
Why did you die? You just keeled
Caloric
over.
Theory did a
Took
bajillion
2 hits of
damage.
caloric theory somehow.
Why?
What?
Would the beacon? No? Cover would have already fallen off by then.
Yeah.
Cover was gone.
Yeah, let me see, because that was very strange. That was our last poll, by the way.
I mean, yeah, that was the last one.
But well, we need to know what happened to her.
What did I do?
Okay, so... What the fuck? Caloric theory is... She's casting. That's good to know. What else is labeled? I don't... How would you have taken... You took like 200,000 damage to the second hit, but why?
Does everybody else take 2 hits, or does
No.
only Caitlyn? Do I take damage there?
Um.
Let me check.
You take 1 instance of caloric theory. The whole party takes 1 instance of caloric theory. That's what does like the little bit of damage at the beginning when she casts caloric theory. It's also.
Okay,
A
so
raid wide?
she didn't steal anybody's debuff or anybody's
How-
damage.
I was the beacon. What would I do? I was just standing in Delta, minding my business in my lane.
I don't know. The confusing thing is you're the only one who dies, so we can't even
said,
like
"Fuck you," in
triangulate.
particular.
This is okay. These
Yeah.
are the positions of like the cast finishing. This is like all I can really contribute.
Can they only be like a certain distance away? I feel like that's not.
So because no one's moving at the beginning, and the important thing is not to move. I don't think it matters how far apart the beacons are. It's possible that Bjork has to be further away, but I don't really.
No, that's literally where I stand always. That's
Yeah,
where
but not
you're
everyone is
supposed
going to stand the
stand.
exact same distance in relation
But
to you. So if that
Nobody
causes
should
an
even be
issue, then-
blowing up. Like,
There shouldn't be any mechanic. At least not
Oh,
how
you
I
know
understand
what?
it.
Maybe Kate was too far from the party because the beacons has to hit everyone, right? Is it like a stack?
But you have to stand
Wait.
directly in the middle.
The beacon
No.
does damage?
No, it
I don't
doesn't.
know.
it's a
There's
stack.
the
I think
beacon.
it's just a marker.
Well, okay. Here's the thing: when caloric theory finishes firing, Kate takes an explosion on her and then dies, and Bjork doesn't. So I don't get it. I just
Did I not clip people with my?
is the beacon a stack?
Wait, is the
No,
beacon
it's
supposed to
just a
clip people in
marker.
the middle?
No, it's literally just a marker. Like just
What the fuck?
on all the strats, the beacons are like fucking twice apart from current strats.
I don't get it. I actually have no clue on this one. Are you 100% certain you didn't move? Because you are moving before it casts, and I don't know if that matters to it. That's like one of the only things I can see that you do that no one else is doing, maybe?
She was standing still though by the time everything resolved.
That's what I
like, she's
think too,
adjusting?
but I can't tell.
I think I was just pressing buttons at that point.
You are kind of like moving in place a tiny bit.
No, yeah, I'm not sure if she was moving at the time of the cast finishing or anything, but...
You get to your spot and then you move forward like a toe, and then you move back a toe, and then
I'm not
cast
sure
goes
if
off.
moving might have to affect it.
I mean,
Might have
it
some impact.
shouldn't.
It shouldn't, but there's like nothing else I can think of because nothing else looks wrong.
The death recap just says death. Just caloric.
Yes, you take 2 hits of caloric. Everyone else takes 1 caloric, so that does like a teeny bit of damage to us, but you take 2. So you take the teeny bit of damage, and then you take another caloric theory that does a shit ton of damage that kills you instantly. So there's gotta be a hint there for some reason that you took almost 300k.
Hang on. Let me go open up the fucking Hector guide on caloric real quick.
So we're not meeting again until next Wednesday, it seems?
There are some people that expressed that they might be available on Saturday, but a couple people also said they probably weren't. So if we've already established we can't do Thursday, we can't do Friday, we can't do Sunday, we can't do probably.
Monday is Christmas.
Monday
Yeah.
is-
Oh, I'll
So,
be
I-
gone from next
Continue.
Wednesday to
You're gone from next week,
Wednesday to Monday.
Wednesday to Monday. Okay.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh. One of the beacons is a stack.
So it is a stack.
One of them.
Okay, I think it was yours because Bjork didn't do a fire splat on him, and obviously he didn't die.
And I
Yeah,
guess
you
I
were-
was
You must
just
not have been
slightly
close
too
enough.
far.
Yeah, I think you want. I guess you want to be on the inside of the delta waymark. Then that's what
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
want.
Yeah, okay. That's never happened to
You
me
said there's
before.
a strat where the beacons are far away though, Bjork. Does that mean the party isn't? Because then who
It's
they?
weird, like the strats that I've seen on.
They
day
can't be far
one.
away from everyone if it's a stack though.
How do you
It's-
determine which
it's
one's
like-
a stack?
You have
don't.
another B buff. They have another B buff.
Oh.
Do?
Or no.
No. When caloric starts, you both just have beacons and no debuffs.
Yeah, so it's just random.
Beacons At all different.
No, they look the same.
Can somebody not make it Saturday? Did somebody say they can't do Saturday? I think Björk did, right?
I said it might be possible, but unlikely.
Okay.
So like tentative Saturday, I guess we'll hit up. Is everybody but Bjark available?
Yes.
We tentative Saturday, Bjark. You can get back to us on Friday or Saturday. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
Asked that if Shalini is gone from next Wednesday until the Monday after that, can people not do Tuesday? That would be
I
like
can
the only
do.
day.
Yeah, I can do Tuesday, because then Wednesday the 27th I'm gone until Sorry, not the 27th. Hello, I can't do math. Well, the week after the 3rd I'm gone of January.
I'm not sure about that Tuesday yet. I will let you know.
Tuesday the 26th is fine.
I also may not be able to do Thursday, but oh.
You mean like tomorrow?
You say Tuesday or Thursday, Shalini? You're kind of cutting out.
Oh, I can't do tomorrow, but I thought we were talking about Tuesday.
Yes, but you were cutting out, so I wasn't. I
Oh,
couldn't
okay,
hear
yeah,
the.
I may be able to make it Tuesday, but I won't know until a little later.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the week after that, you come back what day?
Said Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
You come back the 1st of January 1st?
Yeah.
Okay, so then can people do this? That's too far in advance, let me not ask.
Yeah, we'll figure that out a little bit later.
Yeah. Because I'm not here from Wednesday the 3rd until Sunday the 7th.
I must go to bed now. I'm sleepy.
Alright. Good night.
Good night. I'm gonna do the same.
Same.
Fair enough.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Wow, the stack is really small.